Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about squash bugs. I'm over here by my raised garden beds. I've got some squash and zucchini and cucumber that I've been trying to grow. I've been having some issues, and sure enough, I've got some squash bugs. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about how to know if you have squash bugs, how to get rid of them, and how to just keep checking for when those little buggers lay eggs and continually get rid of them until they're gone. So let's go take a look. The easiest thing to check for is the bugs themselves. You can see in here, I think you can see it. I've got two little guys right in here having a real good time, getting ready to lay some eggs, it looks like. So they're hiding down in. If you've got like loose debris down at the bottom of your squash, you can see this guy is struggling. All the juice is getting sucked out. But if you have loose debris kind of down here, they'll hide down by your root. But mine are pretty bold. They're just gonna go ahead and hide out right here on the main stem. So first you're gonna wanna look and check and see if you see any of the bugs themselves. And if you see squash bugs on your stem, chances are they've already laid eggs. So the next place you wanna go is you wanna take a look at your leaves. So you can see my leaves have been having some problems because of these bugs. But if you turn them over, you can usually find these little red, here we go. Some little red squash bug eggs. See, they're right here. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get rid of these, and then we're going to want to try and prevent them from coming back to lay more eggs. And there's a couple ways you can do it. You can just get some gloves and just take them off with your hand. You can use some tape, which is what I'm going to show you today. And then the other way that you help prevent is use something called neem oil. Today I'm going to use some neem oil. I'm going to spray like the stem of my plant. I'm gonna spray the underside of the leaves and honestly anywhere that I find eggs. And for those, two little lovebirds in there, if you find any adult squash bugs, you want to, spoiler alert, you want to squash them. So we're gonna pull those guys out and give them a send off. All right, let's do it. So for this project, there's three main tools you're gonna wanna use. This is the neem oil over here. So I use the spray one. It's just a lot easier to get in, up and under leaves to spray the eggs. You're also gonna maybe want some clippers. If you have a really bad branch coming off, you might just wanna prune that off. And then last, you're gonna want some tape. I use Gorilla Tape for just about everything in my life. It's my go-to. So I'm gonna use that for here as well and see how it does pulling off the eggs. And I'll include links to each of these things in the description below. So if anybody's interested in using the same items that I've used, you'll find it down there. We're gonna start, you can see right here, got eggs right on the bottom part of this leaf here. So I'm gonna get some tape. We're gonna get these guys off. So here we go. You don't need a lot. Again, if you have Gorilla Tape or duct tape like this, it is really, really sticky. So I would just get even just a little piece like this, just enough to get it, but maybe not enough to harm your leaf. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it out. I'm gonna just put the tape on there. Oh, we got a bunch. More. I'm gonna push a little bit more on this one. Get them all off. Okay. See that? Got them off. Let's move to the next leaf. Oh, here's what they look like. Kind of fun. Don't even have to touch them with your fingers. Isn't that nice? Tape versus squash bug eggs, round 2. We've got some right here. See those guys? Ooh, we got a bunch more down there. So I got my little piece of tape. And let's see if I can get them all in one. Oh, very close. Got it. Uh-oh, got a little piece of my leaf. This is where you want to be a little bit careful. Don't push too hard. You don't want to damage your leaf. This leaf is honestly already pretty damaged. If I wasn't showing you this one, this is probably one that I would just cut off. There we go, gone. I'm checking literally every single leaf. So I don't know if you can see right here, but there are more eggs right there. So we're just gonna get in there. Looks like this might also be one where some have hatched. I can see some of the eggs have turned white. So I imagine, there we go, all gone. Imagine some have already been hatching. Oh, check this out. I caught these eggs right as they're hatching. Look at this. These are all little baby squash bugs. Got little green butts. How crazy is that? Yeah, you are all gonna die. I'm glad I caught it right now, and a little bit later, they're about to go destroy my plant. Here's a close-up view of some of the eggs and some of the babies. Oh man, I still can't believe I caught that one leaf with all the babies coming out of it, right out of the eggs. Caught them with the tape. That was honestly a fantastic way to catch them. Because that way you know you're getting rid of them, and I could see them on the tape when I was done. So another reason why the tape is a good idea. All right, here's another great example. I got the adult squash bug and the eggs. Caught them in the act. Well, I've caught 2 acts today, but we're not gonna talk about the first one. We're gonna clean those guys off too right now. First, let's grab this adult. Hey buddy, come on. Yeah, I am gonna squash you. What's crazy about these squash bugs is they look just like the bark I've got down there. So we're not gonna show squashing. Yes, we are. I gotta get the other 2 now too. Where did he go? So I caught these 2 little guys having a little intimate moment together. So I feel a little bit bad to break up the honeymoon, but smashed. All right, here's another one. This guy, see, he's got eggs on it, but look at this leaf, man. This thing is brutal. I'm just gonna chop this guy off. Right here, you can see it. There's the eggs, but I mean, this is a bad leaf. We're getting rid of that guy. Found another leaf with some of these baby squash bugs that have already hatched, just kind of moving around. And, you know, squashed. Another dead. I've checked every single leaf, gotten off all the eggs. I've tried to clear out some of the ones. I can do some more pruning here too. There's some other ones that could probably be moved out, gotten rid of that are dying. Tried to clear some of the debris, killed the adults. Now the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray these leaves, the underside, where I was finding the eggs, spray them with this neem oil and try and dissuade them from coming back to my garden and ruining my squash plants. And you don't want to spray this on the actual like budding flowers, but you can do the underside and overside of all the leaves and even do the roots where the adults will usually hang out. Let's do that now. And then now we're gonna get down to spray. Spray the root. All right. Okay, that's how you do it. If you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow our channel when we put out other helpful videos like this about lawn and garden. And we'll see you on the next video.